What's good, YouTube? It's Jonah here, and today we have our financial goals, well, goals in general for 2019, boy. This is our freaking year. If you guys like my journey, hit that like button, subscribe, tell a friend, share this with your dog, somebody, you know, tell somebody, because we need to grow this year. We need to freaking grow. But let's get straight into the freaking video, okay? So goal number 1 is to stay positive throughout the year, have just mental control throughout the year. Don't ever get depressed, none of that stuff. Just control my mental state throughout the year. And I hope this is a goal that most of you guys have, because it's very serious. It's like a foundation for doing anything in your life. So just keep that in mind. Stay positive, have a very strong mental foundation. Number 2, my second goal for 2019 is to have 0 bad debt. As of right now, I have a lot of bad debt, and I need to make a video about that so you guys know exactly what's going on with the bad debt and things like that. But my goal for by the end of 2019 is to have 0 bad debt. I just ran into this bad debt, by the way, and let me actually explain this right now. Why not? I got in a car accident whenever I was going to sell my Camaro. And that car accident happened when I didn't have insurance. I didn't have my plates because I was going to sell the Camaro that day. So what happened was, I'm going to sell it, I'm going to drive it. I canceled everything because I didn't know how to go about this process. I've never sold a car before. I'm selling it that day, so I canceled the thing a couple days before. I canceled the plates a couple days before. And I go to drive, right? My window was fogged out. I got in a car accident. With the sheriff. It was a crazy day. So I got tickets for that. Those tickets amount to about $850. Still have to pay those. My car got taken. I had to pay another $150 for getting it out of impound. I had to pay for insurance again. I had to pay for the registration again. I had to pay for all that stuff again just to go and sell it again. So I got $1,000 to sell it. And also got to pay for the accident. I also have to pay for the other person's car because I didn't have insurance. So I'm still about $3 grand, $4 grand that I have to pay back. That's all bad debt. So this year, one of my goals is to just get rid of all bad debt and to never run into another situation where I have bad debt. So number 3 kind of ties into number 2, is to have a positive cash flow every single month. So every single month, just have more money than what I'm spending. Keep my expenses extremely low. You guys know me, my expenses are always abnormally low. But this is just one of the goals I always like to maintain every single year, is to keep the cash flow positive.
Cash flow positive. Cash flow positive.
Number 4 is kind of like a dual goal. It is to either have my very first investment property this year, which the only thing that's setting me back is my not being able to get approved for a mortgage because I do not have 24 months of established credit yet for them to even consider it. So that's still one of my goals this year. Find a way to finance it, just find a way to get my first investment property this year to skyrocket my cash flow every single month. Either that, or I need about 30 grand in assets and cash to be ready for the following year to purchase it, because that year is whenever I should hit the 24 months and banks will start considering me for a mortgage. So that's my 4th goal, probably the most important, is to either have my first investment property or have 30 grand cash and assets by the end of this year. And of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single quarter for that. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, freaking subscribe, because this is a grind. I'm never gonna be a point in time where I don't post on the quarter. There should never be that time. I am always gonna continuously document my journey, my financial journey. Number 5 is a couple educational goals that I have. One is to read 20 pages every single day this year. I have not ran the numbers. Maybe I'll pop it on the screen right now. But read 20 pages every single day, and I'm tracking that on my Instagram, so if you guys want to check that out, follow me. It's just my name, @Jonah Feehery, so hit that follow button. I update when I have drop videos and things like that, and you get a little insight of my life on my stories there. So if you're not already inside my life enough on this channel, I mean, I've shared almost everything. There's like nothing you guys don't know. But another part of that is to pass my accounting, because last semester I made a D and I need a C for my 2 degrees, and I made a freaking D, which technically isn't failing, but I need a C or greater to pass. So I'm actually taking a dual course this semester, so it doesn't set me back at all. I don't have to pay any extra money or anything like that. But that's just one of my goals. Accounting is a tough subject for me. It's not really enjoyable for me. I know it's gonna help me in my businesses, so I just need to buckle down this year. Really buckle down on accounting. Number 6. That is to get my real estate license this year and sell my first property. That is one of my goals for this year. It's going to be a great goal because it'll get me closer to the real estate world. I see Graham did this. He got his real estate license at 18, I believe, bought his first real estate property at 21. I see myself following in his tracks. We both have the same kind of mindset. I'm just in a different year as him. I'm sure he didn't live as crazy as me, but he lived like me. He talks about how he's always cheap, things like that, and his friends make fun of him. This sounds exactly like me. Happens all the time. People are like, oh, Jonah. I don't even want to get into that. Number 7, I would like to produce an income stream from YouTube this year, so I could just get more passive income this year. I have a big project I'm working on. I have not told you guys about this with some buddies of mine. It's gonna be totally different content as on this channel. This channel is strictly documenting my financial journey as well as giving you guys tips financially and things like that. So it's very informational, very documentary type of channel. But I'm working on a project with friends. I'm hoping both of these channels, which I'll give you guys details on that later, both of these things eventually will produce an income for me. Right now, I don't make anything from YouTube, just so you guys know. But this year, I'm hoping to finally produce an income from YouTube. Income stream from YouTube. Number 8 is to just give this year, whether that's love, whether that's education, whether that's just value in any type of form, money, anything, to just give this year, give it back, because I've been extremely blessed in my life. So that's number 8. And on that good note, why not? We'll go into number 9. And as always, guys, that is to keep grinding and keep freaking growing.